Whip your hair back and forth. We're about to start. Yeah, with a feather. Y'all ready?
So I feel like everybody in
Austin.
the mic check or anything.
No, we already did it.
When did we do the mic check?
Like
You were
5
looking at your
minutes
phone.
ago.
Was I doing my fantasy draft or playing Candy Crush?
Austin.
Culture.
Club.
Podcast.
Austin Culture Club.
Podcast.
Austin Culture Club.
Podcast.
Welcome back. Today we have no guests because we need no guests. Plenty going on in the city of Austin that we cannot stand or that we love. Can't figure it all out. Today on the show we have the full house. Joey back from
Bag of donuts.
yes, and Mary back from
Life.
producer Julian.
What up?
Still here.
Back from Olive Garden.
From
And
Snarfs.
of course me, Ruben.
AKA.
Snarfs.
Snarfs.
Yeah.
Julian's trying to get sponsored by Snarfs right
Ooh,
now.
I got the
Snarfs.
glasses
Show
on.
the side view.
Ooh.
Snarfing
Snarfs.
it. You got,
Hold up, Snarf's got glasses?
Snarfs got glasses,
yeah,
dude.
Merch, Snarf merch.
I didn't know Snarf.
Yeah, dude.
What is it? What was
I went there
the-
for a sandwich earlier.
There was like a cartoon character that was like Snarf, 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 Snarf.
Well, that's in Thundercats, yes.
Yeah.
That's Snarf.
Yeah.
His name's actually Snarf.
So is that what it's named after?
I don't know.
Probably.
Like I
Dude.
thought it was, maybe
They have
maybe-
they have a bunch of little like pop figures and stuff all around the restaurant. So They're
Probably
nerds.
is like
I saw in Houston they got some Dragon Ball Z fucking restaurant.
dude, that's
They have
awesome.
like a SpongeBob one.
I would
too.
I totally would
Houston?
go to that.
I think so. Yeah, it's like the Krabby.
Like you put
Shack.
money in this
Crabby.
thing and you get the Dragon Ball, and then it
Ah.
like tells you what you can eat. Like you only get one.
Oh,
entree
it's not
or
like
something.
the food comes in a Dragon Ball.
I don't know.
That
I
would have
don't-
been cooler.
That would have been cooler. Probably.
Oh, you don't get to eat the Dragon Balls?
That's a different
Not
restaurant.
going
Yeah,
out
dude,
of the fucking.
Great with eel sauce.
Oh my lord,
Eel.
Everything's good with eel sauce.
man! You
Ooh.
512 alt guy with your fingernails
Easy.
painted.
You don't know seafood.
I
Dude.
don't know. Should we start painting our nails, Ruben?
Might as well.
I'm going to call you Tom Sandoval.
If
you
your
do.
guys' hair gets any
I was
longer,
gonna send you this video from.
Who's Tom Sandoval?
Get with it,
Don't
dude.
worry about it.
Vanderpump Rules. You drool. Well, I guess there was like a wedding going on.
What has happened?
And it wasn't like on the show because they're filming the new season of Vanderpump Rules right now.
Mhm.
And there was like some like
Spoilers.
band or something started like a scene at this wedding that they were at, but I don't know whose wedding it was.
Spoilers.
Okay.
But it was like leaked footage.
I don't know who is getting married.
Ambrosia.
I think probably old dude was like singing at the wedding, you know, because he's like doing his like music career thing.
Yeah, his music's so bad.
But it's just like him and like bell bottoms singing like pop hits.
That's
Twitter.
That's fun, right?
This 512 Latina came into the shop yesterday, and her name was Rydell. Her parents named her after the high school in the movie.
Maybe.
Grease.
Hell yeah, dude.
Rydell
I
High.
love that shit.
It's so cool, right?
Shout
I
out
like that.
Rydell.
Rydell High.
I like that. I was like, man, that's actually a pretty good kind
And her
of fun
brother was
name.
named Morrissey.
I feel like the names in
That was
Grease.
just really.
That's
That was
racist.
almost like
No.
terrible on your part. Like,
What? All Mexicans like Morrissey? Is that what you're trying to say?
can you like,
Yeah.
keep your sad boy energy to yourself?
Ooh.
Sad boy summer.
The same with they love The Cure too.
What's wrong with the Cure?
What the fuck?
I love The Cure.
Why
I'm
are you
just saying-
generalizing all Mexicans right
I'm
now?
No,
not
he's
saying-
right. I was at the Cure
I'm
show.
saying you
There
go to a
was-
Cure
There's
show.
It was
What
on
did I say?
Mother's Day, and it was all Mexican moms with their daughters, and it was so cute.
It was touching. it was,
was
very
really
touching.
cute.
That's
I wish I
that's
was
cool.
there.
You would
Must
have
have
you would have
been
loved it.
love,
You'd have been falling in love with
but
both
it's
the moms
over.
and the
Yeah.
daughters.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's
A lot
Joey's
of
ultimate,
512
dude. That's
Latinas
his,
were in
that's
the
his
house.
ultimate fantasy right
Yeah.
there.
Oh my god. So, I just want to tell a tale first before we start on topics.
Okay.
Mary went to the Paramount Theater on Sunday. Do you want to tell your own story?
No, go ahead.
The sea.
She went and saw Swans.
All right.
I don't know if she was pre-gaming. I don't want to put words in
Well,
her
let
mouth.
me. You can tell the story, but I'll just tell you about the pregame situation.
Okay.
So they said the show started at 8. Doors at 7. Shows at 8. Get there at 6:45. Get a drink. Then this guy comes out. And honestly, I don't know what swans look like.
Yeah.
I've never seen a swan in my life. I know
You
they
never
wear.
seen Swans?
I know they wear like cowboy hats or something.
Oh, yeah,
So this
I
guy
read-
comes out, and what it appears to me is that he tunes a guitar for 45 minutes. But I guess he was playing music. So I smashed like 3 or 4 beers during that time. Go ahead.
During the Swan opener. Or possibly Swan.
He was a Swan opener. I don't know who he was.
Yeah,
Single.
So he was not a Swan.
He was not a Swan. But I didn't know I didn't know at the time.
So
who
the
he
Swans
was.
came
Duck.
on.
Were you at this one?
I was not at Swans.
You heard.
I was told by parties interested that certain friends of mine were kicked out of the Swan show.
You were kicked out of the Swan show? They're like 60-year-old men
What?
playing psych music.
They're playing like
What'd you
80s
do?
fucking noisy kind of fucking.
They just.
Yeah, it was fucking boring. It was so boring.
You had to get
Did
trash.
you see the guy up front just banging along? You just
Hold on,
like-
hold on, hold on. And do you know why she got thrown out? Did she throw a beer at Thor? No.
I was too
Nazi-
far. I was too
Nazi
far away.
comments?
I was too far away from Thor.
What you
Was he on the gong?
No, there was no gong, which is another problem.
Oh, yeah, you gotta have
that's
the
a
gong.
problem. That's a problem. So, we recently had lost Jimmy Buffett.
Yes.
Oh, is this why you got thrown? Oh my god.
So you know how sometimes people tell the band a request?
Oh no.
Hey Swans, can you play
Freebird?
Margaritaville?
No. What the fuck?
You know what's funny is when I was
When you got kicked out?
well,
That's
I
pretty-
wanted to go anyways. I went to Justine's and had dinner. It was
nice.
great.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, okay,
But
okay.
Eric and I were talking about it afterwards, and when he and I were like broken up, still kind of hanging out, whatever, we went to see Brian Jonestown Massacre, and I yelled "Freebird" at them, and he was like, "That's when I knew you were the one."
Oh my god. The heckler.
So you yelled Margaritaville at Swans and obviously a quiet moment where everyone could hear it in the damn building.
Wow.
So
Did it, like, echo?
Well, and the people that work there are like 95 years old.
Yes,
so it's like,
Yeah, yeah.
the man was he was so old. He had a mask on.
Oh,
Oh.
he's
Because
on
he
his
didn't want to
last
catch
days.
COVID and die
Yeah.
from all these fucking old hipsters.
Ma'am, you gotta go.
Last time I watched Swans was at Mohawk, and I did some acid, and it was that outdoor stage, and he's like bonging away, and then he does that song, Jesus, come down here, and I'm just like, oh.
You didn't get thrown out.
And then
You
I
didn't
go-
get thrown out.
So I go to the bathroom, and Mohawk
Margaritaville.
bathroom has a glisten to it. When you're
Yeah.
on acid, it just looks like peas coming from
Yeah.
the wall.
It might
the
actually be pee
ceiling,
for the wall.
the floor, and I'm wearing these shoes
A
that my mom
glisten.
buys.
It's a spray. Is
like,
what you
but
mean.
so it was. It had,
Everybody pees on the floor there. Is
well,
what he's
a
saying.
hint of like urine everywhere, and I was like, I can't. And then I like turn on the faucet, and I thought like pee was coming out of the faucet. I was like, no, I'm not gonna wash my hands with pee.
So you're having a breakdown in the restroom in Mohawk?
Kinda, I was like, it was like, and then never look in a mirror when you're on acid. So I'm just like looking,
Yeah.
and there's just like a pee waterfall in the background. Just
Oh my
going down,
god, dude.
and the faucet's coming out, and he's like,
Oh
it's,
shit!
like that scene in The Shining with blood.
But all the urine?
I was like, it was kind of like that mixed with like Indiana Jones, where I had to run out before the pee got me completely because there was a pee wave coming out.
Oh my
I was
god!
like, we gotta get out of here.
So what you're trying to say is
Love swans.
love Swans.
Yeah, love them.
Love him.
Love them.
Nice.
I ran into the singer at Beerland one time,
Oh.
but I was too nervous to talk to him.
For those out there who don't know what Beerland was, it was a club that existed 35 years ago.
Well, they had nice bathrooms.
It was it wasn't the worst bathroom.
Well, they just had like porn just. on
Oh, the
walls
women's
everywhere.
bathroom had a cross stitch that said, "Please don't do coke in the bathroom."
That's cute.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Beerland restroom was terrible. I mean, it wasn't as bad as say Sidebar, Emos.
My favorite restroom in Austin.
Red
I know we talk
7.
about it a lot, but it was Red 7. No, not Red 7. Red Eye Fly.
Yeah,
Oh,
Red Eye Fly,
the
dude, hell
trough.
yeah.
I miss peeing in troughs. You're peeing on the ice, and you're like
Old
it's
Emos
almost
had
like,
a trough
Go
too.
see a UT game.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, it would take you back right there.
Yeah, University of Texas
Sometimes I
football,
just,
keep it
you
real.
know, buy a bag of ice and throw it in the backyard and pee in it.
Just right on top of
Just
it.
to recreate. You could buy a trough, bro.
I don't want the mess up, the
Yeah.
clean. So I just throw the bag
His
on
bathroom
the
isn't
ground.
even big enough for
Yeah.
one of those.
Yeah.
Oh man,
That'd be cool. You like a dude shack. You just put like a urinal, like a big trough in your bathroom.
I think Beerland not Beerland. Whitehorse used to have a trough too. I'm not sure they ever the
What?
smell of that dead body in the wall that they can never get out. You know.
Their bathrooms remind me of like a skating rink bathroom. The tile on the floor.
Yeah, like from the 70s
Yeah.
or 80s.
Like
it's
Skate
a
World.
skate rink / Mexican dance hall, same thing.
With a hint of popcorn and puke. I love this.
Oh, the
shit-
smell there is
You
always
can't get the
been-
smell out.
They never can.
It haunts me. Fucking haunts me. All right.
Topics.
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 Kicked out of Swans. You know how hard it is to kick out of a noise band fucking show?
Well, it's not that
I mean,
hard.
who is that?
What was the venue too?
Paramount.
That's an
She
easy
had the
one.
fanciest place in all of Austin. The hotel.
I feel like that's an easy place to get kicked out of, really.
But they got like
Because-
when they escort you out, you're like everybody's seated, so it's
even I've never been kicked out of
What did
Paramount.
he say? He's like, ma'am, you're out of here.
yeah. And then you have to stand up. Excuse
And then
me.
you put a hat on and you just move to a different seat. They never knew.
I lost them.
Where did she go? She must have
Yeah.
left. And you're just like, I don't know.
She was right here.
You're just standing right beside him with just a scarf on.
Oh my god. Oh, make a break.
Who's doing topic for number one? First topic.
Number one.
Well, I was gonna go into maybe a rant.
Ooh,
It's too soon for
okay.
that.
Let's
Oh,
let's
sorry.
ease
Let's
up to
let's
it.
R.I.P. Jimmy Buffett.
R.I.P. Jimmy Buffett.
R.I.P.
Oh yeah.
It's 5:00 somewhere.
So Ruben told me a fun fact that supposedly Jimmy Buffett.
He wrote Margaritaville
In Austin.
at Enchiladas y Mas.
It was not Enchiladas y Mas.
Enchiladas y Mas. It was on Burnett or on
Wow.
Anderson Lane.
The best.
All right, it wasn't named. I forgot the name. I actually found
Oh.
the actual name of the place.
El
Yeah.
Mercado. I'm just kidding.
No,
No,
right.
it's not there anymore.
It had a weird ass name. But
Snarfs?
it's basically Enchiladas y
No.
Mas.
Baby Acapulco.
Maybe I'll go.
Changes in latitude.
What's the name of the guy from Smash Mouth?
Oh, that yeah.
Like,
He
how dare you
died.
forget your own fucking note?
Hey now.
You're an
An
all-star.
Get
You're
Well,
dead now.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
We
Oh.
try to
Steve.
we
His
tried to
name is
play all
Steve.
the highlights of them the other day at work, and it was just like the "I'm a Believer" cover.
I believe it.
That
That
all-star
was great, dude.
Walking on the
and
Sun.
Walking on the
He
Sun.
was great. He was on that show on VH1 called Surreal Life, where it's like
Oh, okay.
celebrities, and he was one of the celebrities, like staying at home. It's like I think him and like Tina Fey and
Wasn't
then
he on Dr.
Mini
Drew?
Me, like the,
Was he on Dr. Drew?
oh,
For what?
Oh yeah, he's
That's
always
really-
had problems with
He,
addiction.
he was an
Oh.
alcoholic.
So yeah, he was in hospice. So I had the inside scoop. He was in hospice for like a couple of days
Okay.
before he died, and it was because of like liver
Ah,
from like drinking too much and
cirrhosis.
stuff.
That's terrible. Painful.
R.I.P. though.
But it's crazy. He's only like 50, 55, 56.
Stop.
That's
You know,
old.
scared as
He was
hell.
56.
No,
you
but
don't,
like
you
a
don't
lot
drink
of. I
anymore.
mean, you're not drinking anymore, so you're good.
Yeah.
But it's like crazy
You're
to think.
chilling, man.
Not good. I could be better. When I saw her face,
Nah, nah, nah,
I'm a
nah.
believer.
Nah, nah, nah.
Play
I
Jimmy
love-
Buffett. What song did you yell? Margaritaville. God,
Changes in life.
you're a real you're a real parrot head, Mary.
That It's Always Sunny clip where they're like, yeah, you wrote that Pina Colada
Yeah.
song.
Oh my god. No, he didn't. Too.
If you
I guess
like
there's a
pina
Margaritaville
coladas.
like in like Universal Studios.
Yeah.
You have half
yeah.
a brain.
And so some guy was like, I'm gonna the plane tattooed from Margaritaville
Nice.
and on my ankle.
You get-
Margaritaville is my favorite restaurant in the San Juan airport.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, there is.
I think you can get their chips in bags at like Walmart and shit. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
the-
yeah, I think you
Yeah,
can.
you can buy the machines. They're like
Oh,
Do
okay.
they have the margarita salt?
Yeah, the salt.
he has a resort too. He has like a big
In a
Whoa.
retirement community.
yeah, like
And
you ever see that movie
I guess
Club
had.
Dread?
Huh?
Yeah.
Dread?
Club Dread was this
Oh.
movie, and who was it? It's
I thought
Broken
you were talking
Lizard.
about
well, it's
Judge
Broken Lizard,
Dredd.
but who played Coconut Pete? Coconut Pete was a parody of Jimmy Buffett, and it was
Oh my god! Why are we going down this road?
because it's a Jimmy Buffett reference.
You don't even know.
No, I know. He's in Twister.
Bill Paxton.
Bill Paxton. So
Okay.
Bill Paxton.
R.I.P. Bill Paxton.
Bill Paxton plays Coconut Pete, which is a parody of
Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy
This
This is
Buffett.
the other thing I learned is that Jimmy Buffett was hot when he was
Oh.
young.
Oh,
know
like you
this?
saw pictures of him
They were,
recently.
well, because he died, people were posting like young, hot photos of him.
Yeah.
He was hot.
Well, maybe
So
why
in
he
his
got
defense-
famous.
He had a really fucking good life. He's on a boat or on a beach, drunk as hell,
Chilling.
fucking singing
terrible
crazy
fame.
ass
Did you
songs.
hear the story about Jamaica shooting his plane down?
What?
So the plane that's at Universal Studios, it has bullet holes in it
Yeah.
Yeah.
because he was flying into Jamaica. And they
With
were like,
margarita
oh,
mix.
they were no, because with weed, and they shot at his plane, and then when they realized who it was, they were like, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
We're so sorry, Jimmy
And he
Buffett.
just like started
Keep
making
the weed.
margaritas and cheeseburgers.
Yeah, and they were like, you're
just
cool.
like wearing parrot hats. They're like, oh, remember we shot
They
you?
like gave him more weed. They're like, sorry, dude.
He sings one of my favorite songs.
Cheeseburger in Paradise.
Nah, come Monday, I'll be all right. It's about singing all weekend, like at clubs and bars, and he goes home to his family on Monday, and it's like it's a real lonely life, like staying in hotels. And
Oh, I was about to say, why does he have to
Aw.
abandon his family to play music on the weekends?
I like it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
That's a great one.
Really,
I
I,
lo-
mean, and
that's a good
that's
mantra, too.
iconic.
Yeah, it's
all
like,
right. Jimmy
how you
Buffett was
live your
hot.
life.
He died, but he had a great life. He had fucking season tickets to Miami Heat games. He did all right.
We're not saying he had a bad life.
That motherfucker
Yeah.
somewhere on the Keys right now.
Yeah.
His illegitimate children are pouring liquor out for him.
Yeah.
We're just saying that Mary, being a huge fan of his, got thrown out
The Swans.
of another
was
band.
excited.
Swans
come
known
on.
beef.
Because-
They have known beef with Jimmy.
And then she started chanting on the way out.
Jimmy.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I think what confused her with the drinks is like she thought maybe he was like a Jimmy Buffett cover band or something.
Yeah.
Because they're both really old bands.
Well,
I was just mad they weren't serving margaritas at the show. You
Oof.
know,
Oh, yeah.
Give me the rim.
yeah, right.
I was having
At
to
least in
drink
a
a
can.
native
Dude.
Texan can.
How much you want to put? They put somebody in his family put his ashes on a rim of a margarita
Salt
glass.
shaker.
Yeah, salt.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That's
Okay.
absolutely
Yeah, I
Don't
was
do it,
saying I
don't
want
do
my
it.
ashes in a
Yeah,
tahini bowl.
yeah,
Alright,
it's
yeah.
spicy.
That's one of the grossest things you've
Yeah,
ever
they
seen.
mixed his ashes with like some salt.
Like a fajita rub.
Woo.
Yes.
All right. Let's just get back to some real topics here, because obviously
okay.
Jimmy was an emotional roller coaster
What's
for a lot of us
happening in
here.
Austin?
Yeah.
What's your little list there, tough guy?
I was going to say the Texas laws that got in effect.
How in the fuck are they gonna make people get charged for having an electric car? What kind of bullshit malarkey?
Yeah. So there's a new law saying that if you own an electric car, you have to pay a $400 yearly fee,
Ugh.
and then a $200 fee a plus to renew your registrations for that every year.
Does Texas Energy work for anyone besides the fucking oil industry? Are they even going to make the power grid better? Are they even giving a rat's ass about anything else besides fucking making oil people fucking happy?
I mean, I don't know.
Then fuck them.
What do you think's worse? Somebody that drives like electric car or somebody that drives like a Tesla?
Those are electric
Those are
cars.
both electric cars.
Exactly. They're all shitty.
I think we should just fine the Tesla people like $1,000 a year and call it even.
Man,
on
let the
everybody
Prius
else.
kids
some money.
alone.
Yeah, if you're in that Tesla truck,
Those Prius
Let's
hybrids,
just
Or the
dude,
Rivian.
I think
Yeah.
that should be $1,000.
Yeah.
Right
Can
there.
you just leave the Prius boys alone?
But we all
Prius
know
boys.
everybody's be driving gas cars for like another 100 years and shit. So like,
If the
Yeah.
world doesn't end,
well, yeah, but that's like the whole.
You're right.
yeah.
We're only right now.
my mom says
Every ice cap is melted. It's 100 fucking million degrees outside.
That's
I have
just
some
here,
celebrity
dude.
news.
Celebrity.
Did you see
news.
this? Martha Stewart in the ice caps.
What? She went
Martha
to the North
Stewart
Pole?
was in Iceland.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Reykjavik?
I heard about this.
And
drinks.
I don't know why, but I follow her on Instagram.
Nice.
Changes
Oh,
in
yeah, I know
latitude.
why.
Changes
She has
in latitude.
amazing recipes, and she's a great role model.
She posted a picture, and it was like a rolling cart with a giant block of ice, and she was like, "This is a glacier that we captured for our cocktails tonight." And everyone was like, "You are so out of touch.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they're
yeah.
literally melting, and you're fucking capturing glaciers to
for-
make
yeah.
cocktails. And also, that water is probably fucking nasty."
Yeah, it's got all that like ancient bacteria in it.
Yeah.
To
Well,
get
it's even
diseases.
worse. She goes, "This cocktail is called the Titanic." A glacier in a margarita glass. And it's just like,
Hey.
I wonder what the Titanic tastes like as a drink.
Man, I gotta follow Martha Stewart, dude, just for that thirst.
We're not
trap.
doing any
She's hot.
submarine jokes.
Oh, we weren't even going
That-
close,
yeah.
dude. We weren't going
We're just talking
close.
about-
Why he brought up Titanic, so I get nervous.
Wow, that
'Cause
is
you
a
know
step
how he
away.
Okay, so what's going on with the Texas laws?
There,
Was that the electric one was the only law?
No, there's several.
Okay.
And another one was all female hygiene products are tax free.
Okay.
Whoa.
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Finally
what,
doing
why,
something
like,
there.
why is that? Why is that a thing? Like, I understand.
Wait, what?
What is that? What,
Explain it a
what
little
does that
bit.
mean?
Go.
No,
when you
I'm like-
take
You try to-
17 rights away from women, you gotta throw them a bone.
But I'm saying
Ah.
like really like how much money you're gonna save from like tax free like hygiene products.
I don't
Not
know,
very
Joey. Do you know
much.
how often they have to buy those products?
Well, I know that. I definitely have lived with women.
I
Mom.
just buy the big box.
I know, and
Yeah,
then
I
if
was
you're
like,
twice
I
a
don't know
year.
either.
And then like if you're like companies, buy it for their employees and stuff like that. So I guess companies kind of get like a little bit of extra leeway, right?
Do you remember when they sent that woman into space and they said, "We've got you 100 tampons. Is that enough?"
wow.
Was
There's
it
this
Was
there's
it
this
enough?
female comedian. She sings a song. She's like 100 tampons.
It's like a Lana Del Rey song.
yeah.
Margaritaville.
So yeah, great step Texas for helping women out.
There's a road rage law.
A road rage law? Why? I've
I
been
don't
getting
really
in
know
a
what
lot of
that
road
one
rage
is.
this
It's-
summer, dude.
Driving, it's like, I guess it's like it's basically about people, because of road rage, there's so much violence. It's like an extra charge, I guess. You know what I mean? It's a felony instead of like,
Wait. So you get out of the car in a road rage incident and get
Get
in a
booked.
fight?
yeah.
It's a felony?
Well, because before it was like nothing, and people were getting
It
killed.
should be nothing, dude. Come on, a couple punches
That's
and
just
a
the way of the
fist fight.
road.
Dude, dude.
Yeah.
Like you
ever watch
shake hands
Fury Road,
afterwards.
Mad Max Fury Road. There's no law on the road.
You ever get into like a little like fender bender and then like
You beat
you
the
get
shit out of the
outside,
guy?
you argue a little bit, and you're like, come on, man, there's actually no damage to your car, no damage to my car, blah blah, and then you like almost get there, and then you're like, oh wait, actually, let's be
But they have
amicable
guns
about
and
this.
stuff now.
Oh,
Well,
They
yeah.
have
Yeah,
another
no.
one that if you, so let's say I'm driving drunk, I kill Ruben.
No.
I gotta
Alright,
pay
yeah.
his child support on
Hell
his kid.
yeah.
You marry
Hell
Joey
yeah.
And
that's good.
until no, that's true. They've been making people pay child support on like dead parents.
That's
fucking crazy.
But if you shoot someone, it's fine. You don't have to.
There's
pay
also the
child support.
fentanyl run.
the what? Oh, what are they saying about that?
Well, for some reason, Abbott's like taking up the fentanyl thing, and he's
In what
he's
way?
getting 60,000 Narcan for the state of Texas, and they're gonna give it to all the police forces.
That's not
and-
enough, but okay.
yeah,
But I'm just saying, like they're trying to like
Yeah.
but
get all the
that's a-
police, whatever. But they're also doing a law where if you can prove the drug dealers sold it to the person that overdosed, they can get charged for murder.
Mary, were you telling me about this like new drug?
But it's
that's,
scary-
like, it doesn't work on.
Because what's
Yeah.
gonna happen?
Xylazine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's gonna end up happening is like me and Joey gonna be sitting around doing fent, and he's an overdose. And because I'm afraid the cops will charge me for murder, I'm just gonna let him die and like leave and not call 911.
Yeah,
that's
for
exactly.
sure,
It
dude.
goes against harm reduction philosophy.
You know what I'm
that
talking
law.
about? Like I'll be afraid to call the cops or take him to the hospital because I'm afraid I'm gonna get charged for murder.
can't just, like, drop me
It's
off
tough because
at the
I just said I won't.
it's tough because as someone
Julian,
who's
would you
lost a
drop me
loved
off?
one to overdose, I would love to see that drug dealer go to prison for murder.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I see that side of it, but also I just learning more about harm reduction. That law is terrible for harm reduction because that's what's going to happen is people are going to leave their friends behind.
Yeah.
Because they're scared.
Cops
Yeah.
would be
Are they
better.
going to dump them in in front of the ER.
I'm
or
not sure if you've ever
whatever.
been 17 or 18, had a friend like get too drunk, and you're afraid to take him home and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you're not even getting charged for anything.
Nah, dude, I
So-
dropped my friend off. But
Yeah.
but I get what you're saying. I mean, I think right now the cops probably would be better off like working with people that they like that have the habit, and then like they get pulled over or something, and like instead of taking them to jail, they become like informants and like get the dealers that way, because I feel like there's
21 Jump
probably
Street.
yeah something.
Well,
I mean,
that's the thing is like so being in the overdose community, I have a lot of friends in that community who,
Yeah.
including myself, who knew who the dealer was.
Yeah.
Had evidence of the dealer with pictures or with text messages or whatever, and the cops see it,
yeah.
they don't do shit about it. And it's like,
Ah.
So the Austin Police Force,
They don't
their
do
whole
shit
thing
about
right
it.
now is like we're
And it's like,
understaffed, we're undermanned.
this woman who was my loved one's drug dealer
Yeah.
makes 6 figures selling drugs
Yeah.
every year, killing people, and like I know exactly who she is.
And they
I
can't do
turn,
anything
you
about
turn
it.
their name in, whatever,
Yeah.
nothing fucking happens. And it's like they
Damn.
could get her, and then they could get the cartel that she's
Yeah,
getting the
no,
drugs
for
from.
sure.
But they don't fucking do shit.
And what's crazy is like, so especially like here in town, and it's like weird because outside of town, like Hayes County, and then what's the county for
Williamson
Pflugerville?
County.
Williamson County.
The worst
Those
county.
counties are really like hard on that shit. So
Yeah.
like they'll like, but it's then that some of those parts of town are kind of in Austin.
If DPS
So
get
it's
back
like-
into town, they'll be busting up fools
It's just
like
weird
crazy.
how like different parts of town get policed, and like
Yeah.
how much like I don't know. It's like they got their hard ass on it because they're kind of like I don't know. It's just like asshole police.
I don't know. The
officers,
DPS went
but,
hard
like,
for that fucking 2 months they were here, fucking
Well, in
chasing
Hayes
leads and
County,
shit.
they
well,
lost
they're
a
still
bunch of
around. They're not doing
teenagers
shit now.
to overdoses. So
Hayes
they-
County.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I don't know. Travis County obviously has not gotten new deals made with the police, with the EMS, or the firefighters. Like everybody's waiting to get their contracts, because I mean none of them are making shit.
I heard like Austin PD is short 600 officers right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Even the EMS too. They're
The
also
EMS
short.
is terribly short, and like no
Yeah.
one's, and they're overworked right now because every damn heat stroke.
EMS
well,
is supposedly like one of the
overdose.
worst jobs to have.
Yeah, but like
Yeah, they're not
even-
paid
They
very well.
pay really bad.
Just with the
Really?
Yeah.
Austin Police Department, though, like you said, it was 600 officers they're short.
Yeah.
600 positions that they're all offering. Like, I mean, obviously they're like the basic positions, and they have that advertisement on the headquarters building where they're offering up to $15,000, or it's like a $15,000 signing bonus. So it's like you sign on, you go through the training, and then like you get $15,000. They still can't hire 600 people. That's crazy, dude. Like
I don't
you know
think
what I
they're
mean?
trying that hard.
There was like a
Yeah, I
skit,
mean,
or
yeah.
is it? I think it was like I forget the guy from Weekend Update. He had a
Oh,
show.
Michael Che.
He had
Yeah.
a skit, and it was like going home to dinner, and it was like one son was like a drug dealer, the other one was a cop.
Oh, I saw that one.
Remember that? Remember that? And he was just like, yeah, he's like, what do you do? He's like, I'm a cop. He's like, didn't I teach you better? Like, yeah, I don't know. It reminded me of that. It's like embarrassing to be a cop. I remember like
Yeah,
my little
no.
brother at one point wanted to be a cop, and now he's like, fuck the police.
Yeah, yeah.
My
yeah.
family's very psychotic about stuff like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, the anti-police.
We're still very.
So next new law is the book ban,
Oh.
which you have to put like a rating system on the book. So
Dude,
Who's
live
gonna
it-
read all these books? to put
So
the
they're
ratings?
suing this is like going to fucking the Supreme Court probably. Every book people sue the city sues
well,
the
there's
states,
logistics. If
everybody's
you're
going crazy.
selling books to like a library or a
Yeah,
school,
a school.
you have to have a rating on the book.
Yes,
Yep.
but then you're getting to like this is where things get subjective.
Yeah.
That's so weird. When I was in like elementary school, they had like banned books, I guess, but they just like I don't know, they just want to buy the books,
What
So
this
it's
is really
like-
coming down to is like this is not even about parenting. Like if you don't want your kids to read these books, then tell them not to read these books. Whatever. What this is all about is political fucking grandstanding.
yeah.
This is just Republicans trying to fucking control some bullshit. Like, oh my God, the kids, they're reading books about sex and drugs or whatever. Man, fucking whatever.
They don't even want people reading like 1984.
Nobody
it's like
fucking
they
reads
read
at
that
all.
for school.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you read that for school
It's all,
anyway.
this is all political grandstanding. It's not even really about the actual book reading. This
Can't
is just
read
some
the
fucking
Odyssey.
bullshit, fucking fascist fucking crap I can't stand in America. Next topic.
I don't want my son and daughter being educated here in Texas.
Back in my day, we read Flowers in the Attic when we were 12,
Yes.
and we liked
Yeah,
it.
dude.
Yeah, and we like.
I was reading fat
They may
books
have
when
been
I was
kidnapped.
young.
They may have been
dude.
incestuous. It was all right.
Anne Frank.
Who?
Let's
Hey,
yeah, let's
nice.
get Frank.
Night?
Let's get freaky with Anne
What
Frank.
about those art books with all the naked sculptures and stuff in it?
Oh, I thought you were
Plus
going to say like,
National
comics?
Geographic?
National Geographic.
Oh,
like
oh.
the first time you see.
That
naked-
was the
naked-
porn for us when we
Yeah.
were kids.
What about the
Cultural.
statue of David? Is that going to be censored now? We can't see that dick.
That's all right because it's little.
Can't see that
Yeah,
dick?
you can't see that. Like, what is there a rating system in art class?
I can't go to
Is
the
it-
lube and see
is-
that.
Yeah, get my lube on. You go to art class and it's just
Did
like
you say get my lube on?
It's all yeah. It's
Yeah.
just all censored, like
Yeah.
you're like pixelated.
What lube museum are you going
and now
to?
everybody's into feet.
Dude,
so
that's
are
in
just
Vegas,
feet, like
bro.
censored, like so it's like an art book and
Go
it's
to the
just
south,
bars
go
on
to the
everything.
south.
Kids can't watch Tarantino movies no more.
Yeah, dude,
They
that's
never
art.
should have.
No, I never should have.
Yeah, it's R.
That's not
It's
for-
rated
that's a
R.
hard R.
That
Only when
Salma
they're
Hayek
17, dude. Ooh.
scene
Whoa,
where he's
hey,
sucking
hey,
on her
hey, hey,
toes.
hey, hey.
Oh, the other law is every school now has to have like an armed officer at the school.
Yeah.
Everyone's trying to get out of that too. The city of San Antonio is like, are just like saying our schools are tough. We don't need a guard.
Yeah,
Well,
they
yeah,
don't
it's
need
like
it, dude.
our kids carry knives.
Yeah, like, what are we
good.
gonna do?
Yeah, dude, they'll shank them.
The
Dude.
city of San Antonio is already trying
San
to like.
Antonio hard, dude.
I forgot what the term they use.
Well, this
they're,
is the
they're
thing.
trying
is
to
you,
like
you
opt
get
out
an
of
armed
that.
guard, that's just fine. But when somebody shows up with an AK-47, it's not gonna fucking matter.
Yeah, he's the first person they're gonna
Yeah.
shoot,
Also,
dude.
another
Like, is he
problem
gonna have an
is-
AK also?
No.
I mean, nobody has the money to pay for an armed guard. What is an armed guard really? We're 600 cops short. How are we gonna get a fucking someone to be an armed guard in a
Well,
school that's not a crazy person?
In San
How do
Antonio,
we
they
vet
might
these
not do
crazy
that.
people that don't want to be school guards? You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
They had that school guard in Round Rock that was grooming middle school girls. Remember that?
Ooh, yeah,
That's
that was
actually
wild
true.
on Snapchat and
Yeah,
shit.
probably like you get like a predator that's like
That's what it
What?
is.
Yeah,
it's
he
like a
just-
guy who wants to
Oh my
carry
He's
a
just-
gun around kids. Like
and
that's
you're
a
just
fucking
standing at the
creeper.
door watching every one of them every day, going like, "Which one do I like?"
Yeah.
Oh man, it's so
I'm gonna
sad.
buy this one a cell phone.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
What the
so cheap.
fuck?
That was pretty terrible.
no.
Are you familiar with the name Diana Gray?
Yes.
Is she a porn
I've
star?
met her.
No, never mind.
Diana Gray is the.
Sasha Grey is that the one?
Oh
you're
yeah,
thinking
that's
of?
what
Yeah.
I was
different-
thinking.
yeah.
About. My bad.
A different Grey.
No.
All right.
So we're
That-
talking
this
about
is her mom.
Oh,
the
okay,
homelessness.
Czar.
Okay. Sorry.
Yes, she is the strategic leader of the Austin homelessness.
She was.
Strategic, like she's
Well,
playing
she
a chess
quit, right?
game.
She had an $80 million a fucking year budget.
Dude, 80 mil,
I think probably even more. We don't even know.
80
about.
milli.
Well, how much was the hotel? It was like $5 million, right?
It was 8. It was 8. they
So she
paid.
resigned.
And
but-
then what happened the next day?
Did you see the video?
No,
the
I didn't,
next
I
day?
didn't, I didn't.
Well, a whistleblower has sent videos of
Oh yeah.
all the homeless people in the fucking Northbridge one. They had
Oh, yeah, I
guns,
did see
drugs,
this.
there were
Cooking,
people with
yeah.
overdosing,
Yeah.
prostitution,
Yeah, they like hid
trash
like deaths.
everywhere.
Like some people like died there, and I think they like carried them to another location to like.
What?
They died in the streets, son.
Yeah, they
Well,
like. threw
were
them
they staying
straight-
here? I was like, no, they're right there.
Is that over by our
on Runberg?
studio?
No, so that one's
the
the one
south
up
one.
north.
This is
Okay.
the north one.
That's the one up
No,
north.
I'm not saying the south one's probably any better because there's no law.
Yeah, no, dude. I mean, I don't know. Just the studio being around there, like I see weird shit, dude.
It's-
Like
yeah.
some of the homeless people at night will be like they'll be walking around the parking lot, just like chilling, doing like just waiting for stuff. I don't know. It's sketchy.
They're like.
I know how
hanging
it
out-
is.
You
I
know,
live by
I you know, I like the mill. I pin pal with a lot of people. So we have a big mailbox outside of the studio.
Mill?
Mail.
Mill?
Mailbox.
Say
A
mail
mill-
again.
A
I'm
mailbox?
having sinus issues.
Man, I don't think that's sinus issues. That's like you don't know how to
Sinus
speak.
issues.
Meal.
Milk. I like milk.
Milk. And they're always
My
hanging-
favorite rapper
They're
is
always
Meek
hanging
Mill.
by my.
Meek Milk.
They're hanging by my mailbox. And I'm like, dude, what are
Oh.
you doing? You can't get in my mail. This is my mail.
They're trying to get in the mailbox, dude.
Damn.
No.
Mail theft.
Oh,
Yeah,
that is
dude.
one of my biggest pet peeves.
Classic,
Is
dude.
people
That's
stealing mail.
that's an OG crime, dude. Mail theft, shit.
I hate that one, man. You know
Nobody.
that.
What are you gonna find there? You're gonna find like
No,
$2
exactly,
bills
dude.
and stickers?
It's like people going like, "Hey, I'm gonna
Exactly.
look through their mail, hope somebody's getting like a credit card in the mail, and then fraud that credit card." Like, yeah.
Or you can just have parents
Jump
that
it.
just like open credit cards in your name. And
Well, I mean, yeah, but that's like a fraud.
Too soon.
That you can't do that when you're a homeless fraudster. You got to be next level. Like, oh, I got a
Oh my
place.
God.
You know, I got a laptop that I'm like
So-
using.
Basically, she's been on the job for 2 fucking years. The last homeless czar quit after a month.
Is
They've
that the
actually
term
named
czar?
That's what we call it. The new homeless czar just got hired. Jesus Garza, I think's his name. I don't know much about him. They just named him out today. I think he's probably Walking Dead too.
Yeah.
We should get Adam Raposa.
Dude, homeless czar of
Get
Austin.
czarred up.
Just dope him up. Give him all
Dude, he
vapes.
has some wild
Yeah,
ideas.
get him all vaped up.
We're
They-
taking
they-
homeless people.
They
They're so
claim
weed.
that Austin only has 5,000 homeless people.
No way, dude. No way.
I think it's fucking double that amount easily.
Dude, we have
Man, that
definitely
camp
at
by my
least
house is
10,000.
fucking monstrous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, because it's like
There's a secret camp. So, you
There's
know
plenty of secret.
the access road that goes by the Elks Lodge by my house?
Yeah.
There's like a there's like a secret that the
Path.
creek goes underneath,
Mm-hmm.
and I see people like popping up out of or going down there, you know?
like raccoons, just like
Yeah, no,
So where
but
my
it's like
house is-
there are so many of those people that live in the woods and stuff that we don't know about.
So we
Yeah.
used to like do the turnaround and to go take Wilbur to school, 183, whatever.
Yeah, that's the one
North
I was
183.
thinking about.
So when you
too.
do that turnaround, there's like a little path where they have cars parked
Yeah,
at the fucking path that goes into their fucking
yeah,
like
Yeah,
people
they're
are
like
driving
parked car-
and
yeah.
parking to
Yeah.
go down there into that fucking village of the damned. It is monstrous
yeah.
because people are coming and going.
there was
all
one on
day
the
for that.
Greenbelt too. They
Yeah,
had
there's-
like they
yeah.
had like a recording studio set up down there.
One,
yeah.
two, oh, one, two. There's another one also like on my storage units on East Bend White.
Mm.
Oh,
I
Ben
would
White's
drive-
real bad.
I would drive
Yeah.
slow. If you look over to the left, all you see is this madness in there.
Yeah, dude.
Trash everywhere.
There's like a
sofas and
by El Cholito, I think, over on South First. There's a like a church that does like free meals in the mornings.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
And
that's
every
the
single-
sunrise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have the
So
best
many
clam
people,
chowder I've
man.
ever had.
Oh, what? Nice.
so good.
But so
The
many
biscuit.
people. Like
Yeah, it's good.
I think the shelter on the east side, like you see a big line in the mornings when I
Yeah.
see people line
yeah.
up. But like that one down there is like probably double the amount of people. It's so crazy. It's like hundreds of people.
But even up north, like where Burnett is in 183, if you do the little turnaround there, they're
Oh, yeah,
all in
yeah,
that
yeah.
fucking. There's like a village in that.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
North Lamar gotta go
If you go on the
too.
flyover, you can see it.
The guys that used to be there at Anderson Lane by the gas station,
Uh huh.
they used to like kill people.
Yeah, dude, they shank people.
Dang.
They like had like 2 or 3 murders at that 7-Eleven right there where the gas station was. Not like normal people, but them killing themselves. You know what I mean? Like
Well, yeah.
homeless on homeless crime. It's like wild. Because whoever runs those corners isn't like other people just gallivanting over there.
My
Yeah.
only thing that I'm like actually like
It's crazy.
kind of concerned about when homeless people like approach me is like when they come up really quick, and then like I'm like not like I don't see them initially because like yeah you never really know what they're gonna do, and you can always tell like exactly like I don't know, you can always tell like that they're not like just a random person, like you
Yeah.
know like,
They have
like
guns too, man. I remember
Yeah,
one dude pulled a
dude.
gun out of his bag in the alley behind work one day. We were all like, it was running around.
It was like earlier today. I was like putting up some art, and like this one guy, he was like on a skateboard, and he pulls up, and he goes like,
Joby.
"What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm doing some art right now. What's good, dude?" And he was like, "Dope. You mind if I put some street on this art?" I was like, "Sure." And he literally had in his hand like asphalt, like just like I don't even. It was like
I saw your
crumbled up.
post. I was
Yeah.
confused
Yeah, dude,
by it. I was like,
he took asphalt in his hand and just put it on the box that I was like putting the art on. And I
So,
was
yeah,
like,
that's
what the fuck?
We,
Like-
yeah, so now we do like street
But
art.
you
where
gotta,
we
like-
put the street in the art.
Yeah,
but you don't want to
yeah,
fuck with
yeah.
them either because, man, sometimes, I'm not going to lie, there's no glory in fighting a homeless person. 2 things are going to happen. You're going to beat them up and everyone's mad at you for beating up a homeless person, or they beat the shit out of you, and you're just like, what the fuck is happening?
Or
Exactly.
what happened to Shannon is she got in an argument with this woman who
Through her food.
threw her food on the ground.
Oh.
You know, Shannon will take her
And,
No.
and so the woman came in. Shannon's food is on the bar. She grabbed Shannon's food, and Shannon's like, "Oh, well, she probably just wanted to eat it." And she went
Yeah.
outside and she fucking threw it on the ground. She didn't even eat it. So
Oh
then
my
the woman comes
God.
back in, and Shannon's like, "You got to get out. You got to get out of here."
Yeah.
And you know what the woman says?
What?
"You're sexually assaulting me."
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That happened, you know, when that chick stole the tip jar.
Whoa. What?
One time at work, the chick comes in and she tries to steal the tip jar.
Just
and
like
we
grab
catch
it and
her.
run right out?
I catch her, right, at the fucking front, and
Yeah.
she's like, my body, my choice.
What?
Bitch, put the money down. I'm like, fuck you.
They know what the right things to say.
Yeah.
That dude came back yesterday when I worked. There's this dude who comes in. He's like tall and thin.
Mm-hmm.
He looks real normal, and he orders food, and he knows his credit card is not going to go through, but he hits the buttons to clear the screen, and he flips it over like it went through
Yeah.
because he knows the system.
Yeah.
And he's done it before at C2, and he's done it before at C1 a long time ago, but I caught him the last time, and he didn't see me at first, and like Megan took his order, and she didn't fucking realize what he was doing.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, hey, man, your card didn't go through. And he goes, oh, really? Let me get my cash. And he fucking rolled out. Like, I didn't call him
You
out
got
for,
my
like,
cash.
stealing, but I already knew. I was like, hey, sir, oh, your card. I already knew. I didn't even have to look. I already knew he fucking
No,
was
but it's like, come on.
I
piece of
forgot
shit.
about it. I haven't seen him in a long-ass
Yeah,
time.
that guy's a legend.
He came back again. And
Notorious.
he almost did. Megan literally was making his drink.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I was like, stop. And she's like, what do you mean? I was like-
Stop that.
I was like, watch. And she's like, what? I go, because they clear the screen real fast. Like, if you hit the buttons real quick, you can clear the screen, and it looks like it's like you just
And then
paid
you
it.
don't see it till later. It's still
You know-
an
Thank
open
God the
chat.
homeless don't
Ah.
listen to this podcast.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
getting
yeah.
some hot tips.
I don't know, man. That dude is good. And like when I caught him, I could see
Give him
the,
that
like, you see
knowledge.
the sadness in his eyes. He's like, man. I
He's
had
like, I'll have the filet mignon.
Yeah.
that-
The most
He's
expensive
like,
thing
this
on the
fish
menu,
tacos ain't happening
please.
around. fool.
I
was
guess
like,
word got around that I was.
I pointed
gonna-
to Felipe. I was like, and he's like, fuck it. It was like, that dude was like, I had to get a cash from the
Okay,
car.
I have a topic.
I feel bad for him.
Next topic.
We rented from We Love Video,
Oh, okay.
Butthole Surfers live in Detroit '85,
Nice.
and that's not what it was.
Oh, whoa.
What?
But it was basically a burned DVD that said it was that,
Yeah.
but it was really just like random clips of Butthole Surfers.
Oh.
And you guys should watch it. It's very poor quality, but it's great to
Yeah.
watch. Whatever. And
I mean, Gibby's always charismatic.
so it's like all these like Gibby Haynes. All the guys are they're on MTV, they're on Headbangers Ball and stuff like that. And then there's one where they're on an Austin cable access show.
Oh, okay.
And so back in the 90s, we all sat on one couch together so you could get us in the screen.
Yeah.
Nice,
all one
nice.
And
shot.
so they're all in one shot. It's two male hosts, a female host, and Gibby Haynes.
Oh.
And I was like, this is us.
What?
Oh, shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And that's all the way back in the like 80s?
90s.
90s.
Yeah.
Damn.
Good.
And then we were watching it, and Eric was like, man, he had really good style.
Mm-hmm.
And he was wearing like this T-shirt with a smiley face on it and this like cool jacket over it. And I was like, yeah, he does. And then the next one, he was wearing another cool outfit. And I went, you know what? They hired him as stylist when they signed them.
Oh yeah.
He had a
Ah.
fucking.
Yeah,
you
definitely.
could tell because the rest of the band looked like shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know. And then he had like cool outfit
Cool
on. And I was
clothes.
like, he didn't pick those clothes out.
Gibby was fucking the legend of evil.
That's crazy.
But yeah, it was really fun watch.
I wonder if like somebody like rented it, they lost the DVD, and they were like, "I gotta return something," and they just like
Yeah.
Or
recorded
they
a bunch of
probably
random.
donated
Or
it.
just put
I
the
think it was
wrong DVD in
donated.
the wrong box.
Yeah.
True, that
Like
too.
I got all these
that too.
bottles.
That's what we thought. Maybe it got mixed up.
Yeah.
I remember like in my youth hiding like certain tapes and other tapes. You know, you like it was like Original Sin
Okay.
with what is it? Anthony Banderas,
Yeah.
Antonio Banderas,
Okay. Okay.
and
Melanie Griffith.
no, it wasn't Melly Griffin. It was Angelina Jolie.
Oh,
It
was-
okay.
It was like
Steamy?
it was erotic thriller.
So you had to hide it in the Home
So
Alone.
so I
More
hid
erotic than Jolie and Gia.
I hid it in the DuckTales movie.
Nice, nice.
no one would ever suspect.
No one would ever.
Life is
It wasn't
but a
porn.
fairy tale.
But I mean, but my mom
Here
was like really
in
religious.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it was,
yeah.
like,
Pittsburgh.
She was like,
13.
"This is erotic."
It's definitely erotic.
erotic thrillers.
Oh, yeah.
Bring those
Erotic
back.
I
as
said
fuck,
there's not enough erotic
Really?
thrillers.
Yeah.
Where's Dakota
I think they
Johnson
went
come
out of
out there and make some
style.
more movies?
Yeah,
for
they
real?
don't. I mean, they don't really make like mid-budget movies anymore.
Yeah, porn doesn't even have a storyline anymore.
Yeah.
It's like just wham bam, thank you, man.
Dude, they would never spend
I
a
like
big budget
I like
on a
a
porno.
character
No.
development. You know,
Like
Yeah.
the plumber.
Pizza Boy?
not really the pizza,
Pizza
thing.
boy.
You know, just like
Stepdad.
no.
Spy.
No,
Or
like
You know,
Spy.
like just like
512
like a
Latina.
coming of age story.
Okay.
No pun intended.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
Why
it's
you
like-
hitting me? Why you touching me when
That
you do that
sounds
joke?
illegal.
Or
It is.
or a little Bible fan fiction.
Oh, yeah, a little
You know,
Bible fan fiction.
You know, Jesus in his teenage years.
You know, everyone thinks Jesus died at 33, but what if he didn't?
You know, like, come on, you're saying teenage Jesus wasn't at a party turning water into wine?
Stepdad
you know?
Jesus, you know?
Stepdad
energy.
Jesus,
You
yeah.
saying Jesus was a slut?
I thought
No,
it was
he's a
going
player.
like Jesus got like a fetish for his father in a way.
But it's not
Oh,
like
Because
this
it's
is gay
like daddy. It was like it's like daddy.
Joseph.
Oh,
It's not his
God,
actual
This is a whole
dad.
other.
Well, like that's like you read the whole
Oh,
Bible.
is it-
I
there's
guess
a-
everyone's got their own fan fiction. I'm not gonna get involved in yours.
It's like the it'd be like a Jesus universe. It's like Marvel, but with Jesus.
Yeah, he's
There's this new movie that's coming
Incredible
out
Hulk?
called The Book of Clarence
the Lakeith.
that looks really good.
Stanfield.
But it's like
Yeah.
about. Have you watched the trailer? It just came out. But it's about like this guy that is like sees Jesus
Mhm.
and how he's becoming like this.
It's kind of like the Brian thing
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
a little bit.
yeah.
No, I think I did see
Like
the
the
trailer.
Where
for it.
yeah, but like as kind of a dramedy, like
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks really good.
Okay. I love that
Have
guy.
you seen the new A24 with Nicolas Cage when he's bald?
Oh, I'm so excited for it.
What is it called?
I forget what it's called, but Michael Cera's in it.
Michael
too.
Cera.
Oh shit.
And
Okay.
who's directing it? Somebody good's directing it too. Maybe the guy that did like Climax.
Ruben's like A24. A24.
Dude, I'm gonna get it tattooed.
The logo
Yeah, A24. I'm doing it.
from which movie are you gonna get the logo tatted? though?
I don't even know.
You
I'm
gotta
just
put-
excited.
okay.
I
I
don't
hate
know.
everything about this, but
That's
yeah,
so
it sounds good.
cliche.
Sounds so good.
I don't care. I'm living it.
You know
I'm
why I know about A24? From dating apps.
Really? Oh, it's just dudes
Because the
like
guys
I
I
love
like
it.
name drop A24 in their profiles.
Oh, same. Yeah.
Hereditary, my
I
favorite
put- I
movie
go
of all
A24
time.
guy,
Yeah.
but maybe A plus 24.
I hate it.
What
I wanna
apps
come
are
out
you
with
on?
bootleg shirts and it just says B25.
Can we even name the last good A24 movie?
Past lives.
I haven't seen it yet.
Haven't watched a lot of
Oh,
recent
dude.
A24. movies.
A24. They're of course they're not all.
What's
gonna
the
be
one?
bangers.
Barbarian? Is that good?
That was
The
good,
Viking
too.
one.
Was Barbarian an A24?
It wasn't.
The horror
Yeah.
movie?
It wasn't.
No, it wasn't a horror movie.
I
Green
thought it
Knight.
was,
Green
'cause-
Knight's great.
I didn't
Green
see
Knight
that
is not
one,
great.
too.
Shut up. It
Green
is.
Room is great.
To be
Green
honest,
Knight is all right.
I was
It's
like,
like 5 hours long.
I was ready to watch that when they were coming out with it, and then they delayed it, and then I didn't give a fuck about it, and then I was like, that movie's trash. So I'm on Ruben's side here.
Thank you.
The
I'm neutral.
The
Yeah.
Shell movie. Did you watch the?
Marcel the Shell is
Yeah.
probably
Yeah,
the best
yeah,
movie
yeah, they got the
made
little
Oh,
now.
that's
toy.
an A24 movie?
Yeah,
I fucking
24,
love
yeah.
Marcella Shell.
They got the
All right, I
little
get down with
toy.
Marcel the
That
Shell.
was like the best
They did
kids
a
movie
re-release
since
of Pi.
Paddington 2.
Oh
Trolls
yeah.
2 for sure.
Okay. Paddington. I remember when I was working at the movie theater when
Paddington 2
Paddington
was
came
the
out.
fucking killer of
It's
killers.
such a good movie.
Hell
He's
yeah,
wrongly
dude.
accused.
I know, dude.
I
It's
still
like
need to
He
see
goes
the
to
gator one.
prison. And it's like the
There's
worst.
one with the gator. It's like Paddington, but as a gator. What's it called?
We're not talking to you about this.
you don't watch kids movies.
You don't even understand us.
Have you seen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
I didn't see
I
that
have-
one. I didn't see that.
Yeah,
I missed
it's
it.
good.
It was good, right?
It's good. There's a lot of
The
mutants.
Seth Rogen.
They had that Four Non Blonde song in it.
The soundtrack is killer. You know,
Yeah.
like who's it? It's Trent Reznor.
Yeah, yeah,
Trent
yeah, yeah,
Reznor.
yeah.
Trent
Yeah.
Reznor.
9 Inch Nails?
What? But he was 9 Inch Nails. He's like the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's killer. Yeah.
I thought it was interesting that like they kind of like that was like the second movie aside from like the Spider-Verse movies that has that kind of art animation style where it's like choppy-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know, like I think that's like gonna be a new thing, like you know.
Okay.
I
haven't
think it's
seen
appealing to,
Spider-Verse,
like,
but-
Spider-Verse is
when we were
Ooh.
kids, we watched like animated things, and we're kind of tired of CGI. So they realized like
Yeah.
to get a better audience. It's
Well,
Dude,
they
did you
wanted to
see The
get
Flash?
millennials.
yeah.
First of all, you can do more of the animated film in the sense of like superhero or and stuff like that.
What was
Yeah.
weird about
Fantasy, sci-fi, whatever you want to call it.
the new Turtles movie is they had like Ferris Bueller's Day Off was like playing on the screen, and then they have like cutouts of like, so there's like real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of cool.
Mm,
There's a lot of like Easter eggs,
gotcha.
Oh.
Gotcha. Little pop references.
like pop. Like
Ruben
pop
still
culture.
hasn't seen the Barbie movie because he's
what?
not a feminist.
Ruben.
Ruben's broke.
What's the line
Ruben
in
needs
the
a
Barbie
haircut.
movie that's really funny? It's like, do you'll ever think about death?
Yeah,
I want a shirt that.
dude. I tripped shrooms watching that. I loved it, dude. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I took a picture like next to like the like I don't know a little
love that.
stanchion of like the Barbie. I was tripping and like jumped up, so happy. People were like, "You look so happy, dude. You're like the happiest I've seen you in like
Oh,
a year."
yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, dude, I know." That's how much I liked it.
The merch is pretty cool for that movie too.
Mm-hmm.
They have like the Barbie is like 120, and they go down, and then Ken's like $60.
Yeah.
It's like hell yeah.
Oh, so did I tell you about our Halloween costume idea?
Oh, okay.
No.
So I want to buy the Barbie cowgirl outfit just
Okay,
to
yeah.
have because
Yeah.
it's cute.
Yeah.
But I was looking at it on Amazon, and I'm gonna get you the Alan shirt. And then we can be
Oh
Barbie and Alan.
yeah.
Ooh, cute.
He's
Because you
definitely
are
an
my
Alan.
Alan.
Yeah.
He
I'm
is
not
an
sure how I
Alan.
became an Alan and all this.
He
You
doesn't
want to be
even-
Alan's the hero of the movie. You don't know
Yeah.
this because you haven't seen
I
it.
know he hasn't even watched the movie. He doesn't want to be
Alan
Alan.
fights against toxic masculinity.
Yeah,
Mitch?
dude. Come on.
So I'm gonna see if they have your size. Okay.
Alright. Alan.
I need what's the Ken phrase that they have the
I'm
shirts of?
Knuff.
Yeah, I'm Knuff, dude. I need that shirt. That's a good mantra right here.
I think
gotta go
Lena
watch
made a
this damn
Knuff
Barbie
bracelet if
movie.
you want to buy
Oh.
And
it.
I'll be
Okay,
I'll be
okay.
Barbenheimer, so mix
Bar-
the two
Oh,
movies.
yeah.
So have Barbie.
Yes.
Still have the long hair, but then I'll just shave this.
Yeah.
Normal guy's haircut. Like
That'd be perfect.
If I buy the Alan shirt, will you wear it?
Yes, ma'am.
he'll wear
Okay.
it. It looks hot.
It's a cute shirt.
Yeah.
I need to go. I still haven't seen Elemental. I haven't seen.
Dude, come over.
We have to have a Halloween episode where we all dress up.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
that is a good idea.
That'd be dope.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'll get my
spooky.
ideas going right now.
So I've already got my Stevie Nicks costume going.
Okay. Okay.
Duck,
Which is
bird.
so easy.
Yeah.
Just the wig and the shawl.
Yeah,
So easy.
I do like shawls.
I think we're ready, Ruben,
You could be Stevie Nicks too. I got an extra
for
shawl.
Ruben's rant.
Oh,
I'm,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
over it now.
You're over the rant?
We
Y'all
can't get a rant.
824'd me, and now it's just like my
Now
day's
your
over.
T went down? My
Lost
T
it.
goes up with the 24. That's why I
Yeah.
love it.
Not for the season opener. You can't give us a
Bo is
rant.
afraid.
He is afraid.
Who's naked in that movie? Parker Posey?
Yes.
Parker Posey.
Who you love?
Yikes.
She's all right.
I think she's all right.
She's all right. She's all right.
I love Parker Posey. She's like in 30 good movies.
I know.
I
in-
watched
Fine.
Best in Show with Lena recently.
Great movie.
Not really appropriate for
Not
kids,
yet.
but whatever.
I didn't want to say all that, but it's like everyone has different parenting.
Yeah.
Well,
Me,
we have watched
Dan.
all of the kids movies that exist, right?
Yeah.
So we have moved on to PG-13.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You gotta explore
Alright.
the
We
PG-13.
watched Drop Dead Fred the other night.
Okay.
Love that.
Yeah,
That's
which
good
that
stuff.
one is not. The only bad thing is like he looks up women's skirts.
Yeah. It's like,
He looks
whatever.
up the mom skirt and he goes, "Ew, cobwebs."
Wow.
It's like an 80s.
And then me, I'd be like, because I like spiders now.
Wow.
That
Wow.
one- Oh my god.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Peter Parker, Spider-Man. What? I shoot cobwebs. Never mind.
Don't ever say
No,
that
no,
again.
Yeah.
I regretted it once I said it.
You went too far with that.
I
one.
don't shoot blanks. I shoot cobwebs.
Why'd
I'm
you
so
double down?
old.
Why'd you double
I'm
down on
so-
that fucking joke?
I was-
Why did you double down?
I was trying something.
It failed the first time.
What is that saying? If you don't succeed, come again.
Yeah.
right?
Fool me once.
Shame on you. Fool me
I love how
twice.
this was supposed to be the end of sad boy summer. We're
It's
just
never
having a
ending.
great time
Now it's
here.
like horny boy fall.
Summer's never ending.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we got a couple weeks
Forever
left,
young,
but it really, I think
wanna
Mary
be
hit it on the head
forever
here.
young.
Look at Joey.
Will Mary get kicked out of surfboard yelling Margaritaville?
Which is funny.
Oh.
I think
No, they'll play
Oh.
it for me.
Yeah.
I'm friends with the band.
maybe we're a bad influence on Mary, where now she's getting thrown out of places. It's like this.
Nah, she repping the club.
Yeah, like 5 years ago, I would be in shock, and now I'm kind of like,
Now
that
she's
makes
all-
sense.
That makes sense.
ATX goth girls
Yeah.
over here fucking get kicked out of places and stuff.
Yeah. 512 girl.
512 Latinas.
I always wanted to be a 512 Latina.
Oh my god.
You're
It's
getting
so
there.
fucking-
You got it. You got
Yeah.
it.
Hood Classic's been on fire of late, man.
Oh, yeah, dude. I love how
good.
he was like, I'm going to burn out. And I was like, nah, dude.
No,
You're just,
he's doing like the home slice one. I
Yeah.
literally ordered home slice yesterday. I posted that meme, and then I was like, I don't want to have pizza.
Yeah,
like, it
right?
fucking, it got me.
Yeah.
Then in the stories, I posted a home slice sandwich thing too.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, home. And then I'm like, man,
Dude, I
We
haven't
actually
had
had
it
that
for a bit,
sandwich
too.
a few months, maybe 2 months ago or
it's a
so.
great sandwich.
It's so good.
It is so
I was
good.
telling Ruben is
yeah.
you can order it on like Favor or DoorDash.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay.
the large sandwich is like this big,
Holy shit.
and it's $19.
It's so
Damn.
good.
So that's like meal prepping for the week. 'cause
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
four.
yeah.
It's really 4 sandwiches.
For sure.
I'm not gonna lie, I like their tuna sandwich.
I have
Really?
nothing to say to you.
I don't know what to say about this plan.
I like a good tuna
Oh,
sandwich.
I like
no,
tuna,
no.
too.
I heard
but-
that about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, motherfucker.
He likes that Beeville tuna sandwich.
Ah, no. We're just gonna drop it. We're
Yeah,
gonna drop
I'm not-
it. Do we have any more topics?
No topics.
This might be a good point to end the show.
This is a good
Play
closer.
Margaritaville. Margaritaville.
Can we smoke in here?
Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know could be my fault.